Okay, let's jump right in. Today we're doing a deep dive on a really fascinating piece of gear, the AID Imaging HD-NDI3-120 POV camera.
Yeah, this one's interesting. It's really trying to reshape what we expect from high-performance video, especially within IP-based workflows.
Exactly. What we really want to unpack is how this little camera is changing the game for professional setups.
It's definitely a pioneering solution. I mean, you've got this tiny form factor married with some serious streaming power.
Right. And when we say streaming power, for a professional workflow, we're mostly talking about NDI, right?
We are. It's all about sending high-quality video over your standard network cables, which Newtek's NDI standard just completely revolutionized.
Okay, so here's the thing that just immediately jumps out at me from the sources. The wow factor.
The speed.
The speed. It captures full HD 1080p footage at up to 120 frames per second.
Yeah, and that's over both NDI HX and HDMI.
For a point-of-view camera this size, that feels, well, it feels revolutionary. But doesn't that kind of speed usually need a huge, expensive sensor?
That's the excellent question. And, that's where the magic is. It gets that speed using a 13-inch progressive scan CMOS sensor. It proves you don't need a massive footprint to get those breathtaking slow-motion shots, which is so crucial for live events. You can highlight every single moment.
And speaking of innovation, this is AIDA's first NDI HX3 POV camera.
Right.
We know NDI, but what makes this HX3 protocol a game changer compared to the standard NDI HX we're all used to?
It's a pretty significant technical leap. It's all about image fidelity and being more efficient with your bandwidth.
Okay.
The HX3 output can deliver up to 1080p at 60 frames per second, pushing 60 megabits per second of data.
60 megabits. So what does that mean in practical terms?
Get this. It means it's pushing 4 times the amount of data that standard NDI HX handles.
4 times the data.
4 times. It's a huge jump in quality.
Wow.
But, and this is the important caveat for anyone listening, while the quality is way better, pushing 60 megabits a second still requires a really robust modern network.
So you need the infrastructure to back it up.
You do. If your streaming setup is a bit older, you have to be ready for those bandwidth needs.
Understood. But it seems versatile enough. It's not just HX3, right? It also has SRT, RTMP, RTSP, and HDMI outputs.
Exactly. It's ready for pretty much any modern streaming platform right out of the box.
Okay, so let's pivot to actually using it. The sources make a big deal about it being PoE plus capable. For someone setting this up, why does that matter so much?
PoE plus just means power over Ethernet plus. In plain English, a single Ethernet cable handles everything.
Everything.
Yep. Power, video, and control.
One cable simplicity.
That's it. And that control is done with VSCA over IP, which is basically the universal language for remotely controlling cameras over a network.
And that's essential when you're putting this camera in, hard-to-reach places.
Exactly. And given its size, it's tiny.
Yeah, it's just over 3 inches long. It's built to be hidden. It's rugged. And the top and bottom tripod mounts mean you can get really creative with your shots.
And they even included that small front tally light.
Oh, that's a lifesaver.
It is, just knowing when you're live or about to be. That little light is going to save someone from a very embarrassing broadcast moment one day.
A small investment in avoiding professional disaster. I like that. Okay, so we've got high-end tech, a complete feature set, which brings us to the financial reality. What kind of investment are we talking about here?
The current price is cited at $830.
$830.
But here's the surprising nugget hidden in the sources.
Okay.
That price, that $830, already includes a 15% tariff. AIDA added that tariff way back on October 9th, 2025.
Wow. So that's a sharp insight into how quickly market variables can hit the cost of this kind of niche technology.
It really is.
So what does this all mean for you, the person listening, with this compact camera with incredible performance, 120 frames per second HX3 integration?
It really signals a broader trend. It's about democratizing broadcast quality, high-speed video capture.
Right.
And I think the provocative thought to leave you with is this. As these compact, IP-enabled tools keep getting better and better, how much smaller can a professional production footprint realistically get while still delivering truly cinematic quality? That's the question this camera poses.